Good evening. It is 7:30 on Wednesday evening. And yes, I look awful. That's okay. It was a very hot day, muggy day at work today. And even though I was home by 2:30, I still have not had a chance to get in the shower. So I'm still in my sweaty work clothes. I still have my sweaty headband. I don't even care at this point. Whatever. Not even halfway through my day today. It was so muggy today. I've never had this happen before. I've worn contacts for years. And my eyes tend to act up around allergy season, which for me isn't usually until like maybe mid-end September into October kind of deal, and then it carries on until the first frost, right? It's usually ragweed that kills me in the fall. And it gets my eyes something awful, and I can't wear my contacts until it freezes and the ragweed dies. Because the pollen seems to get in between my contact and my eye, and it just... And that's kind of how my eye, this eye specifically, felt today. And because it was only the one eye is why I think it had nothing to do with my allergies. Because I feel fine now. But not even halfway through my day today. It was so muggy today. I swear to God, the condensation was building in between my eye and my contact. I could feel it. It was the craziest thing. I've never had that happen before. And it was just driving my right eye absolutely batshit crazy, to the point where it was red and swollen and watering and starting to... By the time I was able to actually get my contact out, it was stinging, and like I had to keep my eyes shut. The light was hurting. Like, the light bothers my eyes anyway, but bothering it more than you. Like, it was horrible. I worked the last... I think it was just the last house we did today. I worked with one contact, and I had to... We got to a stop sign, and that's it. I dug that fucker out, pitched it out the window. I was like, that's it. It's fine. I'll work with one contact. It's fine. It's fine. And then when I got home, I took the other one out. I rinsed both my eyes really, really good with some eye drops or contact solution or whatever the fuck it was. Feels much better now. And I put my glasses on. So I think for the rest of the week, the next 2 days, the rest of my work week, I'm going to just use my glasses and let my eyes breathe and rest. And I have to order new contacts anyway. I think I'm down to my last 2 or 3 pairs. So, oh dear shit. Oh dear shit. Yeah, it was just murder today with that fucking contact. Oh my God. So, but push through it. It's fine. Whatever. I'm pretty sure it was 2:30 I was home by. 2 or 2:30. Which is crazy to me, because I think we did like 6 houses today. So, we worked mad hard, mad fast. We killed it. We're awesome. Oh, no, I don't want a moth in here. Way to go, bud. Way to go. Good boy. It's going to get hot in this car fast. It is stupid muggy. My temperature thingy in the car here says it's 31 degrees outside right now. I don't know what it is with the Humidex, but oh dear shit. Like, I could taste the air by 10:30 this morning. It was madness. Madness. I like the heat. I love summer. I love summer. I love the heat. I like it hot out. I don't care. It's fine. I hate the humidity. Fuck me. Like, I don't have breathing issues, so when I have trouble breathing because it's so fucking humid outside, like, that's just insanity to me. There's no need for that. Calm down. Oh, fuck yes, that is so good. Like, I couldn't even get a proper coffee after work today. I got off work, and I came home and checked on the boys, made sure the boo-boo was home, because I think he worked until like noon or 1. But I didn't know if he was going to the gym after work. Like, I didn't know what his plans were. And I told Monkey that before I left this morning. You know, he's off at whatever fuck time it was, noon or 1 or whatever. I said, but I don't know if he's going to the gym after. Like, I don't know. So, just so that, you know, his brother didn't come in and, like, scare him or something if he was, you know, eyeball deep in a YouTube show or something, right? So, oh, we don't want wasps coming in either. There we go. Now all the windows are shut. I shouldn't have come to the beach. Yeah, and when I say ragweed, like, let's see if we can flip. Like, I love it. Look at all that. Look at all that. That's fucking awesome. It's great. I don't know about this town. I know where I grew up. It was a city bylaw that if you had ragweed in your garden, it was a bylaw. You had to remove it because it's such a strong allergen. That the city I grew up in made it a bylaw that you absolutely had to remove it. And in this town, it fucking grows wild everywhere. Fucking everywhere. People leave it growing in their gardens and in the middle of their lawns, and nobody gives a fuck. It drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely nuts. It is the one thing, I'm allergic to a few things. It's the only thing that I have a strong reaction to. Like, anything else is just, you know, I might sniffle a little bit or something, but who gives a fuck? Ragweed, if I could dig my eyes out with like a little scooper and just dunk them in a glass of water, that is what I would do. Like, it just drives my eyes absolutely batshit crazy. And if it's bad enough, like if it's a bad year, I can feel it itching in the back of my throat. Like, you want to take like a spoolie or something, a really long spoolie, and just like scratch the back of your throat. Like, it's horrible. I can't stand it. And Lord forbid if it touches me for whatever, like if somebody's going to be a dick and like touch me with a piece of ragweed. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Ragweed is of the devil, and I hate it so fucking much. But I know that that's not what my eye issue was today, because my eyes feel fine. I mean, it's still a little irritated because it's like it's been irritated all day kind of thing. So, but I mean, I could barely keep my eye open. Like, it was so irritated. I could barely keep my eye open. By the time I took that contact out. And of course, by the time I took the contact out, my eye was just like, fuck you, bud. Like, and we done. But, you know, I rinsed it really, really good. And I figured I might as well do both of them. But I rinsed that one really, really good, and it feels so much better. I might actually put a cold cloth on it when I get home. Well, after I, you know, clean the kitchen and have my fucking shower. And I sit down for a little bit. I think I'll put like a cold cloth on it. I think that'll help too. And then just keep my glasses on for the rest of the week. I usually wear them on the weekends. I haven't been lately, but I usually do, just to give my eyes a couple days to breathe and whatever, but teach me, I guess. Anywho, to anybody who might be watching, how are you doing? What have you been up to? Are your allergies acting up? I think we're just about hitting allergy season, I do believe, for most people. Yeah, I know Boo Boo's was really bad. Like earlier this year, like early in the summer, he was taking allergy meds just like whenever it flared up. I said, my dude, like, did you not read the box? You have to take it every day, and it keeps everything at bay. And then you're not, fine one day, suffering the next, like whatever, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Take it all summer long if you want. So, once he started doing that, he's been much, much better. But I mean, he was tired, he was cranky, his eyes were watering, his nose was watering. Like, I mean, he was just running all over the place. I've never seen him that bad. It was bad this year for him. I think 2 years ago was a bad allergy season for me. I actually I woke up one morning and my eyes were actually glued shut. And I had to put a warm cloth on my face and open my eyes. I had to take my contacts out, and they were fresh contacts. It's not like, I kept them in over their period, which I do all the time. They were brand spanking new contacts, so I know it wasn't the contacts. And I rinsed my eyes, and I rinsed my eyes, and I rinsed my eyes with, eye drops and saline and whatever, and just, and got to where I could keep my eyes open. And then I walked to work, because I used to, when I was hairdressing, I used to walk to work. And I used to stop at the McDonald's and get 2 extra large coffees every day on my way to work. I don't even think I stopped and did that. Like, I could barely see. I walked to work and I thought my eyes were open, but I was like kind of squinting. And when I got to work, of course, it's all fluorescent lighting. And my eyes were like, fuck no. And just started watering, and it was horrible. And I had my glasses on. And my coworkers were like, you can't work. Like, can you even see? And I was like, well, I made it here. They're like, you need to go home. And I said, I won't sign in, because once you sign in, you have to work for 3 hours, right? I was like, I won't sign in. Just let me sit. I set up my station and all that kind of shit. Luckily, I had no bookings that day, or that morning anyway. And I said, let me just sit like in the employee area and with a warm cloth on my eyes, and just give me like 10 minutes, right? If it doesn't clear up, because I couldn't even focus on anything. Like, it was bad. Let me, do this, and we'll see how it goes. And if it clears up, then great. If not, somebody's going to have to give me a ride home, because I shouldn't even fucking walk to work. Like, it was crazy. And that's actually what ended up happening. My eyes just kept running and running and running. And it was like, I can't eat. And they were burning. And like I said, if I could have scooped them out and plopped them into a glass of water, like, that would have been epic. Oh my God. That happened a couple of times, like 2 years ago. Yeah, like 2 years ago. It was bad. I couldn't wear my contact. My eyes were actually swollen. Like, it was bad. Like, and my allergy pills that I normally take did shit. Like, I actually had to go out and buy like the allergy eye drops, and oh fuck. And those, I mean, that burned. That really burned. the first couple of times that I put them in because I was so inflamed. Like, it was just. So I try to keep an eye on that now. My allergies never used to react like that. It was never like in my eyes like that. It was always like nasal congestion, that stupid itch in the back of your throat. Like, but my eyes are so sensitive anyways that any little thing just they're done. They're absolutely done. I'm surprised I make it through my workday most of the time because I can't wear my sunglasses when I'm working. Because I would forget them in somebody's house, or they, I'd forget them in the work van or something. And oh, is that a molted mosquito? Looks like it. Do mosquitoes molt? It's white, so it's either a brand spanking new one or it's molted. Anyway. So yeah, I really try to watch that. It's so fucking hot here. It's so buggy. I don't know why I came here. It's so buggy this time. It's so muggy that, I mean, how can it not be mosquito-y? It's fucking hot. You know what? We're going to keep that, and we're just going to turn the motor on. My music's going to start. Hang on a second. Maybe it won't. No, I already paused it. Okay, cool. So my air is on now. So I'm sorry if it's loud, but I'm dying. So, yeah. Allergies, man. They blow. They blow monkey chunks. I'm just saying. Yep, can't park here. Where you go, bud? My parking spot. Ciao, son. I tried to park in the strangest spot possible, like a douche, so that nobody could park beside me. Because I'm an asshole, and I don't like people parking beside me while I'm vlogging. Even though I do it in public spots. I don't care. Since the neighbors moved in to the duplex, like I have a duplex beside me. It's a house that's been converted into 2 apartments. Excuse me. And there's a guy that lives upstairs, and then the main floor downstairs had been vacant for months. Well, probably about a year. And so when that was vacant, I used to vlog in my car just sitting in my driveway. Or in my backyard. Once it got nice out. Because the guy that lives upstairs is almost never home. Like, he works all the friggin' time. Actually, I think he just retired or is retiring soon. But he doesn't chill in the backyard or anything, right? Like, he just hangs out in his apartment, whatever the fuck, right? But now there's people in the main floor, and they actually have run of the backyard, and they've got it all cleaned up, and they've got at least 1, maybe 2 kids. One's like toddler age, and one's a babe. So they've got all kinds of toys and whatever the fuck back there. And I never know if they're back there or not. I mean, they're pretty quiet, which I appreciate, but I also find odd because when my kids were little, there was no such thing as quiet. But whatever. So I just feel awkward sitting in my backyard vlogging. So I kind of drive around town and try and find the least busiest free parking place that I can find, and there's not a lot of places that are free parking in this town anymore. It's fucking horrible. So, or that's not permit parking. So The beach is one of them, but it's muggy, so that means there's, like, you know, bugs and shit fucking everywhere. Bees and whatever, and they all try to fly into my car. And if it's not them, it's people trying to park beside me. And that's a hard no. Because again, then I'm uncomfortable. It's not like they park beside me, get out of their car, and fuck off. No, they park beside me, and then they turn their car off, and they turn around, and they look at me. Like, there's nothing to see here, my friend. Don't worry about it. Get the fuck out of here. Like, fuck. Don't even. Trying to get in my videos and stuff. Don't even. Oh, I snorted. Sorry. I was talking to my brother yesterday? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, so yesterday I was talking to him. He called and he was saying, I think he's got his work schedule switched so that he is now off on weekends. I don't know when that starts. But, you know, good for him. I think he's gone to days. He drives cab right now. And he was doing 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. 6 nights a week. Okay? 6 nights a week. So he was all excited when he called me yesterday. They're putting him on days. Weekends off. And I think they're putting him down to 4 days a week or something like that. Which he's all for. So I was like, hey man, if that's enough for you to do what you gotta do, stellar. I'm all for it. And then of course he was asking about coming by, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. Like, I never know what I don't fucking make plans. I jump into things and I, you know, hope for the best. Jump into things last minute and pray it all goes well. Oddly enough, I used to plan shit until I had kids. And then it's just like, if I do shit when I can do shit, and it is what it is. That's kind of what happened. And it just kind of stuck. So, whatever. I said, yeah, I don't know if I'm, well, I know I'm off. I'm off every weekend. I said, but I don't know if my boyfriend's coming here, if I'm going there. Like, I don't know. So, I was supposed to get together with him 2 weeks ago. And his phone died, and he never got my message, and I never heard back from him, so I said, fuck it. And I made very last minute plans to go to my boyfriend's town for the weekend. And then when I went to leave to head to my boyfriend's, I seen my brother on his way to my house. So I had to pick him up, apologize, bring him home. It's like, keep your phone charged, bud. I don't wait on people. Like, you have this amount of time to get back to me. If you don't get back to me, assume it's not happening. I'm making other plans. Like, that is what I've always done. I do not wait on people. So, I felt bad, but I mean, he knows. He knows how it is. He knows the rules. So, I guess I kind of owe him a day. The thing is, and it sounds so bitchy, but it's how I feel, so I don't really care. it's just very painful to spend more than like an hour talking with him because we have nothing to talk about. We are vastly different people. And we just don't have that close a relationship. You know. My idea of catching up is, I'm good, you good? Yeah, awesome, talk to you later. What'd that take? 20 seconds? So. I don't know. But we'll see. Oh my God. He is technically the only family I have, so. Well, not technically, but he's the only family that I kind of talk to, so. You know, Mom's gone. You know. I don't have any cousins from her side. They're in fucking Saskatchewan and they're douchebags. You know, they come from, well, their parents have money, therefore, right? So, I don't like that. You know, they poo-poo on us a lot because we don't have the money. We didn't go to university and all that kind of bullshit. It's like, well, I'm sorry, but between my deadbeat dad and my single mom, like, there was no money for us to go to university. So, you know, mommy and daddy didn't pay our way for anything. We had to earn our own shit. Eat a dick. I don't know. Choke on it? Maybe? Be great. I don't have the patience for that shit. Fuck off. So I don't speak to them. And my dad's family is just as fucking, I mean, they're backstabbing, two-faced, nice to your face, but as soon as you turn around, you got 8 knives in your back. Like, I can't with that shit. I mean, if they acknowledge you at all. I mean, and that's my experience. I'm the only girl on both sides of my family. I am the only girl in my family. Which in some ways gave me a lot of power. Like, when I finally lost my shit and told everybody to shut the fuck up and listen, they shut the fuck up and listen. But on a regular basis, I was never really acknowledged. I wasn't, you know, yeah, I wasn't there. Yeah. Nobody knew what to do with me. Everybody was used to boys. So, whatever. Yeah, I just... Yeah, as soon as I hit, you know, 19, 20, nothing further to do with any of them. I just... Yeah, whatever. So, my brother is really it. You know, and my dad's in, like, Costa Rica or wherever the fuck it was he moved to, like, 12 years ago, 13 years ago. So, oh, itchy. So, you know, I just need to try. Have a chat, whatever. It's just painful. It's me having a bitch attack and whatever. Mom would want us to talk from time to time. It's like, whatever, I guess. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do this weekend. I mean, there's nothing to do, right? This town is pretty boring. There's no clubs, and I'm too old for clubs. And you can go to the bar, but there's too many power drinkers here. And nobody needs that fucking drama. Because I can drink much cheaper at home. Maybe if I get the lawn cut, do a bonfire this weekend. Might be a nice weekend for a bonfire. We shall see. I don't know. I want to do something. Maybe I will take the drive to my boyfriend's town if he's down for the idea, and we can go to, there's this park, I can't remember the name of it now. Rock Glen. It's called Rock Glen. It's kind of in between my town and his town. Well, I think it's much closer to his town. But my mom used to take Boo Boo there quite a bit when he was little. And there's all kinds of trails, and there's like a waterfall, and there's just all kinds of shit there. But you have to pay to get in. And I don't know what all else is around in that area. I'm not even sure what area it's in. I'll have to Google that shit or something. And, but it might be nice. We were talking about doing that a couple of weekends ago when I went over. And we did a walk in this crazy ass forest that I thought was gonna fucking kill me. But it was a good time and I survived, so whatever. Yay. But I'd said, because I'd seen a sign or something for it, and I was like, oh, like I would, you know, I've always wanted to go there. Like all these years I've been this way, and I've, you know, heard people talk about it. Mom used to take Boo Boo all the time, and he loved it. And I've never been. It might be a good place to go, and I, you know, like I said, I do believe there's trails and stuff. I was like, you know, and we both like to do walk trails and stuff. He likes the more nature-y trails, so I think it might be a happy medium. But we'll have to go out, I think, and get some proper boots, because I think the rocks and stuff tend to be wet and stuff there. And I don't need to be falling into no creek, so breaking my ankle, and they'll be airlifting my fat ass out of that fucking place. We don't need that shit. Fuck. But, you know, I would like to go and see it, so. And maybe we can do lunch or something. Like I said, I have no idea what's around there, so. Bring a bunch of Gatorade and stuff, and. Oh, excuse me. That might be an idea. I might have to text him and see what he thinks. So, oh, she's getting cold. We can turn that way the frig down. Holy moly. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and I did not upload for yesterday? Today. For Wednesday, I didn't upload, so nothing went up today. This is going to go up for Thursday. The reason I didn't upload anything for Wednesday, for today, is because it was too fucking hot. And I was home by like 20 after 1, something like that. I went and did some grocery shopping and shit, and I cooked up dinner for Monkey. Boo Boo was working until 9 o'clock last night, and this bitch floated in the fucking pool all night. Yeah, I was not getting out of that. I got in the pool, and that was that. There I stayed. Floating like a great big old boy. Boy, whatever the fuck. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. I floated till I couldn't float no more. And then I got out of the pool. I put fresh chlorine in the pool too, finally. I kept forgetting to do that. And put the cover back on. Got dried up and dressed. I went and got Boo Boo. And yeah, I just sat on the couch. Fuck that shit. I was not going back outside. I got myself nice and cooled down in the pool, and fuck that, I was done. Nope, no sir. I was not going nowhere. It was fun. And it was warmer today. Like, I'm so pissed I didn't get my ass in the pool today, but I had some running around I had to do after work again. And then I came home and, excuse me, I sat down to check something on my phone, and I mean immediately started doing the nod. I fucking hate that shit. I hate getting done so early in the day. Like, it just totally fucks me up. So I ended up taking a power nap for like 45 minutes. I even set an alarm just in case. And when I woke up absolutely craving. Just absolutely had to have A&W. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you the last time I went to an A&W. But I wanted an A&W teen burger so fucking bad. And the worst thing in the world for this bitch to eat is any kind of red meat. I'm starting to feel it now. It is not going to be a good day at work tomorrow. That motherfucker is going to sit in my stomach like a great big old knot for the next 2-3 days. Like, fuck my life. I'm stupid. I know better. I can't eat that shit. My stomach cannot digest that shit. But nope, I woke up. I absolutely had to have a teen burger from A&W and their onion rings. Now, the onion rings were really fucking good. I forgot to ask for ranch, but, you know, thank goodness there was ranch in the fridge, so we're Gucci. But I woofed down that fucking burger, and I forgot there's also bacon in it. Like, my stomach is going to be so fucking mad at me. So fucking mad at me. God damn it. Like, the Pepto is going to be flowing tonight. I can feel it. And, yeah, I woofed that down. I woofed down those onion rings. Fuck yes, I did. And then I texted my boyfriend and I told him, and I was like, man, the next 2-3 days are gonna suck monkey butt. He's laughing at me. He knows. Oh, fuck. It was not a good... I mean, fuck. I must have needed the iron or something, or I wouldn't have been craving it. But, fuck's sakes. Oh, I don't know. And now I have, because I thawed pork chops for today, for the boys. So now I've got 2 pork chops sitting in the fridge. That I'm going to have to cook up tomorrow regardless. And Monkey, as far as I know, won't be home for dinner because he's getting picked up a day early to go to his dad's. They're having company down from Ottawa, I think. I think it's his dad's cousin or something and their kids. So they're going to pick Monkey up early so that he's there to see them. So yeah, I'm going to have to cook these pork chops and nobody's going to eat them. I guess they'll be in the fridge, and that's Thursday. Nah. Yeah. I guess, hopefully Boo Boo will eat them, depending on what his schedule is. Because, I mean, they're not the biggest pork chops. I buy boneless, so they're on the side of small. So maybe I'll cook the both of them. He can have both of them and just like a thing of mixed vegetables instead of, you know, doing the pork chops, the vegetables, and noodles or rice or potatoes or something, I can just do meat and veggies. That should be plenty for him. Yeah. I don't know. I just, you know what? Between my stomach and my eyeball, I just hope everything feels better by tomorrow, because I don't want to be working half blind and fucking bloated. God damn it. Resist the urges. Resist. Do not go with the cravings. They are no good for you. She will never learn. Oh, well. It was tasty, not gonna lie. Anyways, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna go tidy my kitchen and have a shower and all that kind of good stuff. So, anybody watching, have a great day. Have a great night. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.